It's time to harvest the onions. I came out today to take a look and the tops are starting to fall over, which for me is a sign that they're probably about as big as they're going to get. I planted them out around Valentine's Day and it's now June 6th, 7th, 6th or 7th, and it's a little bit wet out, but I'm going to go ahead and just pull them, lay them out on a screen to dry. So here we are harvesting candy onions, ordered from Dixondale Farms back in January. Some of them are a good size. Wow, look at that pretty baby. Oh. These are really lovely onions, and if I could, I think I'd leave them out here another few weeks, but with such a small garden, I think they've reached a nice size. They're not storage onions, so if they were storage onions, I think I'd leave them out until all the tops fell over, just to make sure that they would store a little bit longer. But these are probably only going to store for up to 3 or 4 months, according to what I read at DixondaleFarms.com. So I can pull them anytime because I'm going to have to, ooh, look at that one, it's long. Because I'm going to have to, you know, store them in the freezer. Oh, got to give them plenty of room to grow. Look at that one, I mean, it's so big. Some of these are just huge. I don't know if you can tell. Where's my little wiffle ball? There it is. Let's put one of these beside one of these onions so you can get some idea. Look at that, man, these are gorgeous. But now I'm going to go ahead and clean up this area here, pull these onions out and let them dry on a rack. I was going to pull all 3 rows, but I decided that I'd really like to see just how big these candy onions will get. If you've watched, hey, what is that? Huh. Web Cajun, if you've watched Web Cajun, then you've seen him harvesting growing these onions. He's one of my favorite gardeners on YouTube. Alright. So there we have it. 2 of my 3 rows of onions pulled. Now this last row has some of the largest onions in it. Look at this guy. Wow. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it out here until all the tops have fallen over. This is only one bunch of onion plants from Dixondale. And I think I got about 65 onions. But I'm going to be starting my own this year from seed. I have some of the candy seed that I got from Johnny's Nursery. So I'm going to go ahead and start my own seeds this fall, right about just before Halloween, and let them grow until about Valentine's Day. Then I'm going to pull them up, clip the tops, just like Web Cajun did in his video, and replant right away, and that way they'll be ready again by next June. I tried to follow all the rules and adding good manure to the soil before I planted, and fertilizing once a month, and keeping them well watered, and that seemed to pay off and do well for me. So I encourage you all to give it a try. Dixondale Farms is an excellent resource for onions. Okay, so including the onions that I gave to my neighbor and the ones that I've eaten along the way, I'd say that there were about 75 onions in that one bunch, actually. I think they only promised 60. There we go. Alright, put that onion in there and see how much we got. That onion is a little over a pound. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's try this onion instead. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut off part that I don't use. No need weighing that. And let's see how much this baby weighs. Let's get that off of there. Let's see. Starting there. And this one is, y'all see that? That one is also over a pound. Man, candy onions are the way to go. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.